Hello everyone. Today I'm here with my next video on the story The Hunter and the Trap. This is a Tibetan tale. So it starts with a very interesting episode. In the land of Tibet, there was once a man who was trying to kidnap the cub of a lion. The lion becomes very upset on seeing this. And as we can see, he is trying to catch hold of the man and take a revenge. We can see the man running and the lion growling at him very, very angrily. So as this running is going on, they fall into a giant pit. In the meanwhile, we see a snake, a mouse, and a falcon in the picture. The snake is running behind the mouse to eat it, and the falcon is waiting for the same because it wants to feed on the snake. In this chase, they too fail to notice the giant pit and fall into the same pit in which the man and the lion had fallen. Here we can see the picture of a pit. Although this pit was for catching hold of the elephants, this was an elephant pit. But by mistake, all these five creatures, a man, a lion, a falcon, snake, and a mouse had fallen into it. Let us quickly read the story in short. A hunter of elephants once laid a trap in the forest. One day, he found a lion, a man, a falcon, a snake, and a mouse in the trap. He helped them all out. The lion warned the hunter that he should help all the animals, but not the man, as the man was sure to forget the kindness and would return the kindness with harm. However, the hunter rescued everyone. Over the months, the hunter grew ill and was too weak and sick to go hunting anymore. The grateful lion brought some meat every day to the hunter's house, and thus the hunter and his wife survived. The lion insisted that he was only repaying the hunter's kindness. One day, the falcon arrived at the hunter's house with a bag of gems he had found in the forest. Those gems actually belonged to the queen, who had inadvertently left them in the forest the previous day, and when she found them missing, the king sent out his men to find them. The man whom the hunter had saved arrived at the hunter's house. He spoke kindly to the hunter and inquired if he had seen any gems. The honest hunter handed them over. He explained how he had got the gems. That was through a falcon. The man told the hunter that the gems belonged to the queen, but that if the hunter agreed, he could keep half and give the other half to the hunter. But the honest hunter refused to do so. So the man got angry and took the hunter and gave the king a false story and put the hunter in a dark dungeon. The hunter lay in the dungeon saying the lion had been right about the man. The mouse came and told the hunter that he would find somebody to help him. The mouse soon came back with the snake, who gave the hunter a box of cream and told him to hide it. The snake said he would sting the king and then the scream would be required. The snake did as he had said. When the king came out for a walk, the doctors had no remedy for the snake bite, and everyone said that the king would die. While the queen was sorrowing thus, the mouse came and told her that the only hunter who was in the dungeon could cure the king, and he must be called quickly before it was too late. The queen sent for the hunter, who applied the cream which made the king well again. The happy king told the hunter he could ask for any reward. The hunter only asked that he be given a chance to tell the true story about the gems. When the king heard the whole story, he also agreed that the lion was correct and that the man should have been left in the pit. He asked his soldiers to bring the man to him to be punished and invited the hunter to live in the palace as his great hunter. So this was the story. I'm sure you all must have enjoyed listening to this. Let us see the theme of the story. The theme of the story is honesty and gratitude for any help or kindness shown to us in the time of need. It also tells us that the human beings are more ungrateful and greedier than animals and will act as per their convenience and circumstances. They are very selfish. That was the theme of the story, and now let us do the question answers. Answer these questions. Number one, how did the lion, the mouse, the snake, the falcon, and the man end up in the pit? The lion was chasing the man, and they failed to notice the giant pit. The two of them got into a scuffle, started rolling around, and fell into the deep pit. At the same time, a mouse, a snake, and a falcon were chasing each other. They also did not notice the massive cavity up ahead, and they all fell into the pit after the mouse led them to it. Question 2. How did the lion and the falcon help the hunter? The lion brought meat for the hunter every day when he and his wife were sick. The falcon gave them a large bag of gems which he had found in the middle of the forest to repay him for saving his life. Question 3. Why was the hunter arrested by the king's soldiers? The answer is, the hunter was arrested by the king's soldiers because the man told them that the hunter had stolen the queen's jewels. Question 4. How did the mouse and the snake help the hunter? The answer is, the mouse saw the hunter in the corner of the dungeon and called the snake. The snake gave the hunter a little box of cream. When the king was taking a walk in the garden, the snake bit him. The queen was worried, but the mouse told her that the hunter could cure the king. This was how the mouse and the snake helped the hunter. How did the hunter save the king? The hunter applied the cream which the snake had given him to king's wound and saved his life. Let us now do the reference to context questions. See, answer with reference to context. Number 1. Here the passage is in dotted lines, but I'll read the whole passage out for you. So the extract 1 is, "Oh, hunter, I and the other animals will prove grateful to you and will help you for your kindness to us. So rescue us. But leave the man in the pit, for I warn you, he will forget your kindness and do you harm." So this was the extract. Question A is, who said these words and to whom? The answer is, the lion said these words to the hunter. B part, why were the speaker and the other animals grateful to the person being spoken to? The answer is, the lion and the other animals were grateful to the hunter because he had saved their lives. C part. Did the speaker's words come true? The answer is yes. The lion's words did come true. The man harmed the hunter when he refused to give him any of the queen's jewels. The man got the hunter arrested by telling everyone that he had stolen the jewels. Let us see extract 2. Bind him and carry him to the king. It is he who stole the queen's jewels. The question is, who is he in these lines? The answer is, the hunter is he in these lines. B part, how did he come to possess the queen's jewels? The answer is, the falcon gave the hunter the queen's jewels. C part, the question is, why did the speaker say these words? Do you think the speaker is an ungrateful person? The answer is, the man said these words because the hunter had refused to share the queen's jewels with the hunter. The hunter was going to return them to the queen. So the man got the hunter arrested. Yes, the man was an ungrateful person. The third extract is, The third extract is, "Ho, soldiers, bring him to me, and I will see that he is aptly punished." So this was the extract. Let us see the question A. Who is I in these lines? The answer is, the king is I in this line. Question B. Who is he in this line? The answer is, the man is he in this line. Question C. Why is he being arrested? The answer is, the man was being punished because he tried to steal the queen's jewel, falsely accused the hunter, and got him arrested for a crime that he had never committed. So these were the question and answers. I hope you liked the whole video. For those who have not subscribed my channel, please press the subscribe button and also the bell icon for the latest notifications. Do take good care of yourself. Bye-bye.